Hello, my beautiful people from Untouchable Mama. Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Please do not forget to subscribe and press the notification button. Thank you. One love. Bye bye.
My sister, now where your pikin for sea walk?
Now lions and tiger. Neither they call the walk. They come carry my pikin. They all the big boys when he data. The big politician can't gather there. He can't give them the work. He can't say go pay them big money. Oh, and they happy myself. I don't finish. Oh.
Let me hear one. What if the lions and tiger? I beg I want to ask you one question, my people. Lions and tigers that they work for company?
No.
Lions and tigers that be human being?
No.
Lions and tigers now where they stay?
Zoom.
Lions and tigers now where they stay?
Zoom.
I beg my sister. Now why you be that too? Now this why you when politicians they use our children they do. We said this time, we not agree again.
No.
The lions and tigers when they mean our children, our youth, when they want put gun for their hand on the day of election, they go election day. Where they vote, they will go use gun 30 people. Instead of one man, one vote, you will see one person to operate. One man, 100 votes. We go agree again.
No.
My sister.
Go say to come out.
I beg carry your pikin
go again. No.
Because of the good work where Obaseki and Shaibu they do for this our state. Now make me come out, come tell una say, on Saturday, make all of us come out. As we did do it before, make we do them again this time. We go put our hand for proof.
You know say Obaseki and Shaibu said they're not there for broom again. You don't know. What he can't say now umbrella.
Oh yes, my people. When I see this umbrella where I hold so, now the symbol of PDP. On Saturday where they come so, make all of una come out, come vote for Obaseki and Shaibu. Make us for continue the good work where they start. PDP!
Power to the people.
Power to the people!
PDP.
Come and see all the good work when Obaseki they do for our state. Edo State don't turn to London.
We don't see our secretariat. How Obaseki and Shaibu don't turn out to small London. Even our roads will be the way they were cut before. Now, pata you go match. He don't maintain the road. They don't turn out a good road where this is street lights. They there.
Now let that one, my sister. Now remember, when parents go give grandnut of 200, give their children. They go collect ticket of 500 naira. If they not see money to pay, they so go where you go menea.
Obaseki don't stop that one.
God.
You know, see as a stadium come fine. You can't see say they carry a stadium come Benin State. You not see markets. You not see secretariats. You not see.
You let that one know. You not say agriculture. You not see everywhere food of bracket everywhere. I bet you want to go Baraka farm, rice farm, go Agbada farm. What do you want to? So for that reason, this man deserves to come back again. I want to remember my people. Yeah. Una no say PDP. Nine day on board. After second you are na iruwa. You make biawa. Olupe make biawa. PDP. On board. Olupe ya vote afema. Olupe bona.
Go get us there. Go get us there. When I see our children, we be use leg enter Libya. They don't come back. Oh, Obaseki don't leave them at all. Go get us there. Go get us there. Those of them who want learn work, different kind of work, they don't begin to learn them. PDP.
And then women not only that too. Una not see our refinery when our government don't bring. Una not see the Osioma Lights project. Una not see the Uba water plant. I beg now this one make we Edo people say, this time we go vote am again for continuity. When you vote umbrella, you vote for progress. When you vote umbrella, you vote for development. PDP.
Thank you, the Edo Cultural Troupe. Thank you, the drama troupe, for that amazing one. Without further ado, we'd like to go over to the next stage for our father. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Once again, I'd like to welcome each and every one of us to this very special rally. It's a mega rally, and we are all glad to be here. What I see here this afternoon, I'm sure we all agree that this is how it should be. So please clap for yourselves. Celebrate yourselves for coming here. I'd like to welcome you to Edo 2020 Mega Rally. Once again, I acknowledge all the very distinguished Nigerians that are here gathered to celebrate our victory ahead of September 19. I welcome very especially the members of the Board of Trustees that are here. I want to thank you very much for this very wonderful support, for which we shall remain ever grateful. I acknowledge the presence of a very distinguished mother, a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I don't want to use the word former. Please join me to welcome Senator Stella Omo. Madam, we celebrate you. She is a member of the campaign committee. Thank you, Madam, for all the things you are doing for us. Another member of the Board of Trustees, Right Honorable Dame Esther Udwehi. Thank you, Madam, for coming. Our very dear friend and brother, His Excellency Chief Mike Ogiadome, another very formidable member of the Board of Trustees. Thank you very much for your presence. His Excellency Sir Chief Dr. Tom Ikimi, a very distinguished father of our party. We are glad to acknowledge your very formidable presence, and we thank you for all the things you have been doing for our party. I acknowledge the presence of the man who had the very first initiative in television broadcasts in Nigeria. Please join me to greet our own very dear brother, Chief Dr. Raymond Dokpesi. The Deputy National Women Leader of our party, a very distinguished politician, Hajar Chief Hadizat Umoru. Thank you for coming. Just coming in are the people we have been waiting for. All the governors are now here. All the governors are now here. Let's celebrate them. Let's celebrate them.
Edo must move forward. Move forward. Backward never. Yo, yo, yo. No Godfather resist. Move forward. Backward never. Yo, yo, yo. Forward ever. Backward never. Obaseki na the man. We know. Forward ever. Backward never. Shaibu self na the man. We know. Edo must move forward. Move forward. Backward never. Yo, yo, yo. No Godfather resist. Move forward. Backward never. Yo, yo, yo. Forward ever. Backward never. Obaseki na the man. We know. Forward ever. Backward never. Shaibu self na the man. We know. Edo Obaseki Carigo.
Carigo, Obaseki Carigo.
For the progress of Edo and the betterment of the people.
Carigo, Obaseki Carigo.
Don't do one before.
Ready to am again.
Good road, water and light.
Good education.
Better healthcare.
Employment for the youth.
Housing and security.
Progress of Edo State.
Carigo, Obaseki Carigo.
Ewele happen, bring your time. Come vote for progress. No branch on that road. Foolish agenda. All my Obaseki, talk back.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please. Thank you very much. Once again, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of these wonderful senators that are here. The very distinguished senator representing the very good people of Edo South, distinguished Senator Matthew Orogide. We acknowledge your very esteemed presence. Distinguished Senator Clifford Odia, representing the very wonderful people of Edo Central, and our very dear friend, very distinguished Senator James Manager, who has come to give so much support to our people today. Thank you very much for being here. Dr. Ogevia, who is our own senatorial leader, our deputy chairman, I want to thank you for coming. Our own Dr. Mike Ehima, we acknowledge your presence. The Director General of the Obaseki for Governor Campaign Organization, a very distinguished politician, please join me to celebrate Barrister Osarodion Ogie, the Director General of this Edo State Governorship Election Campaign Committee. Thank you for all the things you are doing. The senatorial chairman of the committee, we want to thank them for all of this. Honorable Charles Idaosa, Honorable Pascal Ogbome, thank you very much for the things you are doing. Music, please.
As you see me so, I know send you home. But that will not mean say, I'm not a wish you well, yo. I'm on my own business, I don't give a shit, but I see the feeling you home. So we are one in the same one struggle, also. Cause without you, there be no one to call my brother. I say without you, there be no one to call my neighbor. I say without you, be the one to show I care. Without you, there be no me. That's why I say, I don't want you to look at me like a stranger. No one of them to see you like just another. I know you can't trust nobody, but you have to trust God with. Oh, that's why I want you to see me as stronger than. Whoa, 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 as you see me so, the Mary don't bless me, yo. But that will not mean say I go to come to start to jump, yo. We are all gifted and unique in our own different ways. We are one in the same one struggle. Awesome. Cause without you, there will be no one to call my governor. I say without you, we be no one to call my deputy. I say without you, we be no one to call my SSG. Without you, there be nothing. That's why I say, I don't want you to look at me like a stranger. gonna be because you like just another 50. I know you cannot trust nobody, but you have to trust someone. Oh, that's why I want you to see me. Eto ọba àtọ́pẹ́ ẹnì kan náà fẹ́ jòrò mi jò ẹnì kún níye jòrò mi ẹnì kún mi jò owó wa pọ̀ mẹ́ o jòrò mi owó wa pọ̀ mẹ́ o ẹnì kún níye jòrò mi ẹnì kún mi jò. Joromi, 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 yes sir, Joromi, Joromi, yes sir, Joromi, Joromi, Any gonna bet Joromi. Ẹni kúnìyé dúró mi, ẹni kúnìyé jó. Owó wa pọ̀ mẹ́ o, dúró mi, owó wa pọ̀ mẹ́ mi jó. Ẹni kúnìyé dúró mi, dúró mi o.
Thank you very much. I'm sure we have reached the 0 hour. But before the next instructions, I acknowledge the presence of Deaconess Mrs. Lindsay Sorai, the Edo State Women Leader. I acknowledge also the presence of Honorable Dudu Orume, the Chairman Sports Council. Now that the men have arrived, I'm sure we're going to take the things the way they are. Okay, sir. So now that the men have arrived, we'd like to thank you for being here. We acknowledge the presence of all the labor unions that are here. We thank you for your presence. Honorable Larry Ogeva, the Honorable Commissioner for Arts and Culture, thank you for your presence here. At this point, I would like to hand over the microphone.
You carry me when some carry their God. You fight for me, some fight for their God. You fight for Obaseki when some fight for their God. Jesus, you know they use me play. Oh. La 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 la. You know they use me play. Oh. You fight for Shaibu when some fight for their God. You fight for Obaseki when some fight for their God. You feed their Edo State when some feed their God. Jesus, not to use me play. Oh. La 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 la. Not to use me play. Oh. Your love is kind. Your love is patient. You fill my heart with so much peace and joy. You're amazing. You make my life feel bright. Jesus, you love me too much, oh. Too much, oh. Too much, oh. Excess love. Obaseki. Too much, too much, excess love. You love me too much.
Thank you very much. Now the men are arriving. Our very distinguished and celebrated National Publicity Secretary. I'm sure we'd like to celebrate him because it's one man who's been working very hard for our party. Every day you read him, every day you hear him, every day you discuss him. Please join me to very warmly welcome a man who in his own right has done exclusively well, Mr. Kola Olobodiyan. Thank you very much, sir. He is our National Publicity Secretary. The National Organizing Secretary, a man who also has been working very well to organize our party at various levels. Please join me to greet Colonel Austin Akobundu.
Austin, you don't come home. You don't come home.
I'd like to acknowledge the presence of the Deputy Director General of the Edo State Campaign Organization, Engineer Gideon. We thank you for being here.
Gideon, you are welcome. You are welcome.
PDP, power to the people. 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4. Thank you very much. We have with us here today the national chairman of our great party, the prophetic chairman, who told me when I asked him, is he not worried about Mr. Oshiomhole? He said he will soon talk himself into trouble. Has Oshiomhole spoken himself into trouble or not? He has spoken himself into trouble. Join me in welcoming the national chairman of our great party, Prince Uche Secondu.
Secondus, you are welcome.
You know, okay. The national chairman did not come alone. In his company, you know, our party is a structured political party. We have organs. So the national chairman is here in the company of the board of trustees chairman, Senator Walid Jubrin.
Jubrin, you are welcome. You are welcome.
Edo election is very, very important to us in the People's Democratic Party. And because the election is most important to us in the People's Democratic Party, our party designed an achiever, Mr. Project, Governor Nyesom Wike as the chairman of our National Campaign Council. Join me in welcoming Governor Nyesom Wike.
Thank you, Habiba. It's good to have you. Now, You know, we've been recording a lot of the program, and then we have been interviewing a lot of them. And the governor, of course, embarked on a word-to-word campaign. I wouldn't know if you were part of it, but I want to say, even if you were not part of it, if you were not part of it physically, you probably were watching it. Exactly. Okay, now, how would you describe that move by the governor to go word to word?
That was the right thing to do. Reaching the people where they are at the grassroots. So our campaign, the PDP campaign, is not a social media campaign. It's not campaign at the top, but campaign at the bottom, from the grassroots, reaching the people where they are, touching them, talking with them, interacting with them, hearing them, feeling them, telling them what we are going to do, and also hearing what they want us to do, which is very important, because the success of governance, or a sense of governance, is the well-being of the people, delivering to them what they want. So that was why it was necessary to go from word to word. It wasn't easy, it was very tasking, it was very exhausting, but it was worth it, because we are doing it for the people. Power belongs to the people, and we are there to serve the people.
Now, as the former Minister of Women Affairs, and of course the first or the pioneer woman leader of the PDP, what message do you have for the women come September 19th, 2020?
September 19th, 2020, I'm calling on every woman who is of voting age, who has a voter's card, to vote for PDP. PDP is the party that will serve you, that will deliver to you what you want. We have seen the governor, Obaseki, in his first tenure, and we followed him very closely, and we saw what he did for women.